happy Tuesday. How is everyone today? I'll give it a few minutes for my friends to arrive, and then we'll get started on showing off 19 pounds of nice vintage jewelry I got in an auction lot on Saturday. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome in. I was just saying that wait for a few friends to come in, and you popped. So yeah, I had 19 pounds of vintage jewelry in this auction lot that I purchased on Saturday. I've gone through and kind of sorted by like types so that we can be a little more organized. I always hate to just grab in the bag and start looking because things get tangled up and mixed around. And sometimes you find, sets of something. In this case, I found some brooch and earring sets and a brooch bracelet and earring set. So it's always a good idea just to sift through it and divide it up, and we can go wherever we'd like to. So if there's a specific item, I have everything. I have brooches, I have rings, I have earrings, I even have some American flag patriotic pins that we can look at with the July birthday coming up, or for the United States. I have some pendants without without chains. I have a few necklaces. There weren't many necklaces in this group. Some bracelets, things in their original box. I also had some religious items and some men miscellaneous cufflinks and that kind of thing that we can take a peek at too. Also, don't forget to look in the Buy It Now. I put some of my finer costume in there. Hi, pretty. Hello. Just explaining that I have gone through and sifted, so everything is together by like item. So if there's something you'd like to see first, like you'd like to see rings or you're looking for brooches, just holler that out there and I'll pull out that. Otherwise, I'll just maybe do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo and bring it forward that way. So I'm Stacy and I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. And I've been on Knickknacks since I think shortly after Jocelyn started it and brought it up. And I've been a seller, I think, since the July after she came on. So waited a while to be a seller on the lives. But hello, loves. So if there's a particular type of item you're looking for, if you'd like me to start with rings or necklaces, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to grab, and I'll start with something. You know what? I'll start with the items that came new in the box, okay? Things that they look like they've been worn, but they still have their original box. So let me get this turned around. I only have a few of those, and that'll give us some time to bring some people in. So let's see. The first thing I have two of these. This are crystals from Austria. They are earrings. These are the iridescent, kind of almost high fragile, iridescent kind of cube earrings. They almost have like a little watermelon look to them. They are in their original box, marked crystals from Austria. And these are going to start at $8. So I have this rainbow iridescent set. And then the other one is, I believe, green. Yeah, green. They are not uranium. These are crystals, Austrian crystals. So these are an $8 start on those beautiful crystal earrings. Don't forget to check the Buy It Now for the items in the background. I also have this item that came in a jewelry box. Looks like it may be put together as a gift. There's a little thinking of you. And it is one of these bags that were meant to hold the chain at length. So we'll just dump it out here and see what we have. So it has a nice feel to it. Lobster claw. I don't see any marks on it in terms of metal content. very shiny gold. It is a 20-inch ear necklace. I almost said earrings. And there you go. It looks like that. I'll do a $3 start on this one if you're interested. I'll put that over. We better organize this so we're $3 start, $8 starts. All right. I also have, these are really interesting. This says Zaxi by Stephanie Taylor. And these are these fabulous feather. Oh, it's missing a feather. Oh, darn. Well, that's going to have to go in the craft box. But those were really cool because I had this brooch. You could have almost paired those two up with. Hi, Letty. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. They almost look like crow's feathers. They have that iridescent that the crow's feathers have on them. But wouldn't that have made a hi, Harpet, Perta? Wouldn't that have made a great pair if this didn't have it's a broken feather? Unless you can take part of a feather off of this and put on there. If you're interested in doing that and trying to make that work, let me know. We're just going through the items in the auction lot that I got that were in boxes. And then if there's something that you'd like me to go to, I have it. I did go through and at least sort it out by types, earrings, rings, etc. This one just says fashion jewelry. It's still taped in there. Let's see if I can. The box has any other. I don't think it does, but you would need to know somebody or have a name that starts with a T. This would be $1 start on this one. I don't think this is. Oh, it's a bracelet. It's not a necklace. I don't think that it has that look or feel of any precious metals. 2-strand. You know somebody whose name starts with a T. Even last name starts with a T. That's $1 start on that one. Put that over there. And I have this one. It doesn't really, what does it say? Bangle bracelet, new. And it has crosses on it. It is one of these that opens up right there. That's $1 start on that one. And then this one. If there's anything you'd like me to start with, let me know. I'm glad to go. Oh, these are nice. These are like little ear climbers. Let's see if they have any markings. So they go on your ear like this and they kind of wrap around. Or I guess you could put them up higher too if you wanted them to crawl up your ear. And let's see if there's anything marked on them. No, let me test the stones for you. They're glass. So rhinestone, glass rhinestones, little ear climbing. They would kind of look like this on your ears. These are cute. I do a $2 start on that one. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And these were in there. It was a box of saved buttons. These aren't metal. They feel like they're some other type of material. This could be sterling. It's not marked. It does have a little tarnish. Is there another one in there? No. This one possibly as well. If you're interested, I can test those. And I think there was almost a 4-piece set of these little silver toned buttons. I do the set in the little box for $3 start. I have other button covers. Maybe I should go to those next since we're on that. These are vintage. These are really neat. Those poured out. So I've got, they're not matched. This one looks like that might be, oh gosh, I can't remember how to say it now. On a gold tone, but it's a button cover. And then there's this one. It's almost a green color on the stone. This one has a camel, I think, on it. This one's acrylic. This one also acrylic, gem on there. These are all button covers. Here's a fancy gold tone, but does not feel like metal. Look at this one. That one's really pretty. These aren't button covers, but they are button something, right? Cufflinks maybe, and they are in mother of pearl. And then we've got a cute little elephant, little brass colored elephant. So this set, if you're interested in particular ones, I can run choice for $1. So we could do a choice for, let's do choice 2 for $1 on this one. Hi, Tammy. These are button covers. So if you want me to do that, just say run and I can do choice, and you can either that or we can just do $1 run and you tell me which ones you want. Same thing, right? All right. And then this isn't really in a box, but these are removable magnetic sticky cabochons that you can trade out. The red one is missing, but you have black, green, and blue that you can mix and match and change out your earrings with. I'll do $1 start on that if you're interested. And then I have another box here. This, I feel like I hit the mother lode here. That's what was in this box. I'm like, what is that? All right. So this is going to have a higher start. This is a Hobe butterfly, guys. It is actually marked. Let me turn it around so you can see Hobe right there. Hobe butterfly is going to start at 30. It is very rare. I cannot find another like it. Most of this is the vintage style. A lot of the newer ones are a different style than this, but it's a beautiful Hobe, I know, isn't it? Hobe butterfly brooch, and it's all there. It's so vibrant, well taken care of. So we'll put that up there. Let's see. I have never found 2 shoe clips. I always get one or, one, but this is 2 shoe clips. I don't think those are marked. Oh yeah, they are. Patent, I think. Patent, yeah, it's a patent number down there. They do clip. I do a $2 start on the shoe clips, rhinestone. Definitely vintage. And let's see what else we have in here. These are stunning. I looked these up. They're old. Let me get them unhooked. Crystal, cut crystal. Isn't that beautiful? There's that one. Let's make sure the other one's all there. Hello, silly rabbit. Oh, you can just tell the quality of these guys just by holding them, the way they sound, the way they feel. I would do $8 start on those, and that is probably a really good deal. $8 start. Here's a set of Coro screw back rhinestone. I do $3 on these. They're both marked Coro. We've got, oh, these are nice. Unmarked dangles, but look at these. Oh, these are gorgeous. Hi, Scottish Ann. Welcome in. and they have movement to them. They are unmarked. Let's check underneath. Sometimes you might see them. I would do $5 start on those. Those are stunning. I would wear those. Fancy. Here's a set of, I don't know if that's supposed to be marked. I don't see a mark on there. I think it says an L maybe for left. I don't know. Screwbacks, $3 start on these. Beautiful rhinestone glass. Oh, check these out. Oh, these are so cool. Look at those. Those are long. How long are those earrings? They're 3.5 inches on the drop on these. All rhinestones. They have a really nice setting in them. So you can tell they were done with quality and care to quality. We'll do $3 start on those. Those are fancy. And there's one more in here. What is this one? Looks like Trifari, Crown Trifari. They look like little flowers, right? Like little starbursts. I do 5 on the Crown Trifari. And that was all that was in that little box. So those were all of the boxes. Oh, wait, no, there was one more, but I kind of put this with the brooches. In its original box, it is a gold tone flower rose brooch. And then it has this paperwork in it, the story of the Christmas rose, and it explains it. So it has a little bit of literature to go with it. Let's see if I can get this off of here. There we go. So I can show it to you. There you go. $3 start on the rose brooch in the box with the literature. Should be able just to push that through on that card. There we go. Is there a particular something that you all want to see? Since I got through the boxes, we have rings, we have brooches, we have earrings, we have pendants without chains, bracelets, necklaces. I have some patriotic shoe clips. Sure. On the Trifari. And then I'll answer your question too, Pretty. On the starting bid is 5 on the Trifari, and they are clip backs. Let me show you. And I'll measure them for you too. Let me just get them apart here. The little flower is about 3/4 of an inch. Is that what you needed to know? So yeah, 3/4 of an inch on the flower. If I can find can't find my, so $5 start and 3/4 of an inch across the face of the flower. Oh, do you? That's a neat idea. Kind of like, yeah, I get it. Those would be stunners up high, and the clips are they're pretty tight, as you can see. You got it. And then shrimps, the shoe clips were $2 start. Let me get those so I can get a picture. That's a good idea, Harperta. I like that idea. I don't have any holes up there, so that would work. You don't have to have any holes up there. I'm too afraid because it can hurt up there in the cartilage. I do bundle shipping if you're new to me, and I do return overages over $1. So if you want to get more bang for your buck, that's the way to go. And whoops, sorry, I don't know if I can edit. I don't think it's going to let me. Let me take it. If you want to go in there, Herperta, they're in the buy it now. Just go in the buy it now and grab them, I think. No, they're not in there. Let me remove those from the stage. I'll list them again here. Oh, you got it. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Yay, there you go. Thank you, thank you. Let me get you a baggie. And Shrimps, did you hear that I said those shoe clips were a $2 start? I'll show them to you a little bit better too so you can see them. I'm telling you guys, this 19 pounds, I have never, ever, I'm sorry, Teresa, you told me that last show and I just forgot. So here you go, pretty shrimps. There's the shoe clips. And I'll go ahead and run them. If you're not interested, that's okay. I'll just go ahead and run them in case you are. $2 start on those. Here they come. Darn it, I need to stop doing that. I put them on, there, I need to get that over to live auction. There we go. Now we can make it. All right, here we go. It's 10 seconds. That's good. Wait's good. All right, here they come. Whew. Welcome back, Fragile. There you go, pretty shrimps. Yeah, you very rarely see them both. I have a lot of shoe clips. They're all singles, though. There you go. Thank you. Let me get you a bag going here. All right. There's that. And then, hello, hello. Okay, so we have little piles going. $1, $2. Those are little ear climbing rhinestone earrings. $3. Behind this was just a gold necklace here. These are button covers. We had $5 on these gorgeous rhinestone. That is a Hobie butterfly brooch. That's going to start at $25. We have these Austrian crystal earrings, cube crystal, and then these beautiful crystals. And these are going to start at $8. These I could do, there are a bunch of button covers. I could do choice. If you're interested in button covers, I could do choice for $1. All right. Hello, finders. Do you guys have a specific in mind? I have, how about we do some of the smaller bags first? Oh, I have more shoe clips. Not shoe clips. Sorry, guys. I have some miscellaneous, but I have these Cameo button covers. I would sell these. I would start these at $5 if you're interested in. They're just the resin or the acrylic cameos. So it has one larger one and 3 smaller ones. You can also take these off and make jewelry from them, I would think. So the 4 button covers, cameos for $5. And then, what else do I have? These are just miscellaneous things. Some of these need to go in with the pendants that have no chain. That's a pendant. Here's a neat little figure 8. Sure, I'll just run that for $1 for you, Shrimps. Okay, let me get it out of there for you. He's cute. I don't know if he's really brass. It feels heavy, and it's possible. He's got some sticker residue on him. Let me get him up there for you. Is everybody having a good week so far? Hard to believe that I'm saying it's Tuesday already. Hello, Sparkle. get that little sticker residue off. Thank you, pretty shrimps. Going in there with your shoe. So I was looking at this. This is a pendant. Where's my pendant bag? Oh, right here. We've got a yellow ribbon pin. This one's kind of cool. I'm not sure what that symbol is. These are just little stick pins. Here's another little elephant. Not sure what this looks like. It's a robot. A beautiful crystal angel. So those are all the pins. So we could do 2 for $1 on this one. I'll just run it as a choice, 2 for $1. If you're interested in any of them or 2 of them, just tell me to run. Also, this would be in that lot, would be just this little butterfly card, live, love, laugh. A sweet little silver tone shell that says enjoy the moment. So any of those, we could do, not these up here, but these right here. We could do choice of 2 for $1. If you see anything there that you like, just let me know. I know I have other pins coming up, and as we get more, I can show them again and we can try again. So, all right, so those were my small bags. Here I have pendants without necklaces, so they don't have any chains. Oh, here's some more pins. This one comes with a little gift bag. It has a little angel there. It's a pin and a little tote. $1. And then here are some angel charms. Can also be little pendants, right? $1. Put those over in the dollar pile. All right. And this guy's not a pendant, and he's acrylic, but he's adorable. Look at him. Look at those big old ears. He's sweet. I'll put him in the dollar pile. We can find something to pair him up with. How about this? This is, what they call this, chinoiserie? I don't know if I even said that correctly, but it is a Asian ceramic bead with 3 dangles. One has a dragonfly. One has a, let me see what that one is, an angel, Cupid, and one has a heart. Beautiful red, white, and blue, just missing the chain. $1 start on that one. These don't feel like glass, they feel like acrylic. Put that in the dollar pile. Let's see. I'm going to pour this out. I'm going to back these up a little bit so we don't get them in the playing field here. These are pendants without chains. So I'm just going to kind of spread them out here. Kind of show them to you. That's where that went. So most I'll put them in piles like 1, 3, and if there's any 5s. Gold tone, heart, unmarked metal content, $1. I have a lot of these stone agate type wrapped pendants. This one, I don't know what kind of agate that is. It's not really a mustard color. It's not really rust. That's $1 start on that one. Here's another really neat agate looking one. Got some green in it. That's $1. Then I have some of these gold wrapped pieces. This one's turquoise. Let me see if that's even coming up. Turquoise usually at least comes up as glass. Oh yeah. So this one is real turquoise. $1. Let me try to get all these. Look at this one. That's beautiful coloring on that. This one, I think, let me see. It's not turquoise. Ooh, no, it's coming up as in the aqua tanzanite group there. It's $1. Looks like another piece of turquoise. This one's really pretty. It has a little gem on the bottom. Quartz, probably. Pink quartz, rose quartz. Look at this one. Isn't that one neat? Let's see what that one comes up with. That's something different. It's coming up in the garnet tourmaline area, so could be a rough garnet. There is such thing as pink garnets. Definitely amethyst. Amethyst crystal. This one's a little rougher. Hello, Ramona. These are all dollar starts up here. Get my phone over there so you can see. What else do I have? Oh, this one. Not sure what this one is. Some type of crystal. This one's more wire wrapped. So lots of little stone, gemstone. This one's really neat. I love the features of the stone. Let's see what this, whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to bump you on the phone there. It's kind of in the glass and the tourmaline area. And what else do we have? Here's an opalescent teardrop, glass teardrop for $1. Looks like I have several of these pink hearts. I don't know, is that, I don't know what kind of glass that is, but I do all 3 of these for $1 in case you wanted to use them in a necklace or a bracelet or something. Here's a little arrowhead. What else do I have in here that I would do for $1? We've got this little cross, silver tone. This one looks like it's probably silver plated. That's $1. There's a little sheep pin, not a necklace. I'm going to put that with the pins, and we can always run him for $1 with the pins. Choice of 2, I think I said, for $1. So here's a butterfly charm. Let's see if those green gems light up. Nope. That's going to be a $2. I'll put him over here in the $2 pile. I don't know if that's glass. Let's see what that is. Nope, it's acrylic. We'll put that in the $1. Hi, Granny Blue Bar. Welcome in. And that might be howlite. Let's see. Yeah, it's, yeah, coming up is probably it's howlite. Dyed purple. $1 start. All of those are dollars. Start. We can do a choice. Here is an American flag pendant. Looks like I have several of these little silver tone hearts. We can do those for all 3 for $1. So, pink hearts, you got it. All right, here it comes, and it's running. They'd make a good little charms on a charm bracelet. And then if you've got the 3 silver ones, you could, like, do silver with the pink if you wanted to. Thank you, pretty shrimps. Here's a little key. I don't know if it's pewter or some type of pot metal. I don't know what the BII stands for, B11. What else do I have? I don't know. That one's a little tarnished. It doesn't, is it marked? Not sure what that symbol means. Don't see any marking on it. Dollar. Love this one. It's a little sunflower under lucite, silver toned pendant, and it says NTL on the back of it. And then there's this one too. It's just a little sunflower, unmarked. Maybe you're an Aries. I have an Aries pendant here. How about a gold tone unicorn? These can also be used as charms too. Some of these smaller ones that I'm showing you. This one, is that marked? I thought I saw a mark there. This is one of those, I think you just put a little silver, you wrap the chain around inside the heart. Sure. I love that. Isn't that neat? I don't know if that's a real flower, but it sure looks like one. Here it comes. It's running. Thank you. What else do we have in here? Let's see. Here's a little gold tone key or lock, heart lock. It's a charm. What else? I love this little guy. I'm going to put him with the pins, but he's a little beetle pin. Some type of, let me see if that's a stone on the back of him. Oh yeah, he's glass. Little glass stone. He's cute. I'll put him with the pins. Let's see. There's a little charm, silver tone. Kind of some type of shape. I'm not sure. Is what, 4, 5, 8, 16-sided shape. And I think I showed this one already. I'll put that up there. A gold tone heart. Let's see. I don't think it's marked. Nope, no marking. There's a neat, another one of those that you would probably just wrap the chain in around. Little heart with Cupid on there. Legend of the Leprechaun. Good luck, health, happiness. May the road rise up to meet you. Ah, it's a little Irish saying, right? Old Irish blessing. This one looks like a charm also. Fleur de lis charm. Looks like it has some, it's been used as a charm before. It's got some wear. A little gold square. Maybe you could put a picture or engraving on it. It looks like oh, I guess it's supposed to be that way. It isn't dented. It's supposed to be like that. An ankh, gold tone, charm or pendant, either or. A musical treble clef. What else? A caged pearl set. A neat little filigree. Gold tone. Not marked. A little enameled heart with a rhinestone on it. Not marked. I tell you, sometimes you get all these little things, you know. This one might be more. This one might be garnet. So let's see. Or nope. Probably garnets, but not rubies. Let me test it. Hello, mostly mid-century. Oh, it's coming up as a ruby. Let's try it again. That's weird. No, it's not. It's coming up as a garnet. Yeah. So this little heart garnet pendant. I'm going to probably do $2 start on that one. I'll put it over here with the butterfly if you're interested. Gold tone. Hello, Penelope. Welcome in, guys. We're just searching through pendants with no chains, but I haven't gone through too much. I still have brooches. I have a lot of earrings, rings, quite a few bracelets, and not as many necklaces, but I do have a little bit of everything. This one is going to start higher. It is a gemstone in there. It has this magnetic back. I would do $3 start on that. Little filigree circle pendant. It's $1. This one, like a ceramic, that had $6.50 on it. I would do $2 on that. So far I have the higher ones are over there. How about a little bunnies in a basket pen? Let's see what that says on it. Nothing. $2. Here's a little Canon charm. That's $1. Gold tone, I believe. It's not, I don't see a marking anywhere. It's heavy. Let me see if it's magnetic. Oh, it's not magnetic. Interesting. Sure. Here it comes. There it is. Thank you. I think I'm going to do $3 on this one. I don't know if it's heavy. It could be gold plated, but it's worth that $3. I'll put that over there. I have this United States of America limited edition reproduction copy of the American Indian Relief Council Pocahontas coin. So it is a reproduction copy. It has gold tone and silver tone. I'd do $3 on that one. Beautiful little gold tone locket. Let's see if I can get it open here with my fat old fingers. My fingernails don't want to get in there. Come on. Come on, you're almost open. You're almost open. There, finally. Oh, it has pictures in it. Aw, sweet. It looks like there's plastic covers in there too. That one's just not under the plastic. Neither's this one. Snaps closed good. Good shape, actually. $3 start on the locket. He's cute. Little scarab. He's fun. $2 start on him. This one looks like it wants to have some type of maker's mark on it. Kind of has a vintage. I know. Well, sometimes I think, these are like estate sales, and maybe they just look, people look, they just look through it. They don't look into them, and they sort it that way. Because I've been to so many estate sales, and it's so sad. $2 start on this. This is like acrylic. But it's cute. This one is really nice. Check this out. That's also acrylic. Looks like it has a crack on this side, but it's not showing on the front. It also, oh, this is Jean, whatever Jean is. Some type of maker. Looks like it probably was a brooch also that they took the pin off of, but they left the little ring here to make it a big, nice pendant. $3 on that one. All right, and then I have a little Eiffel Tower for $1. I'm going to put the gold tone heart. The 3 hearts that you need a chain for, I'm going to put those together. There's a gold tone, a silver tone, and then this little gold one with that. So those 3 for $1. This one, Tina, these 3? Oh, yes, of course. You got it, Tina. Isn't it pretty? I found it looked like it was the clip of a bracelet that was the same color. And that's all I found. It was just the clip. It was so sad. Yes, Harper, I'll take care of you. Totally vintage on this one, huh? And if you're handy, you could even put a pin on there for the brooch. There you go, Tina. Thank you. Let me get you a bag started. If you're just coming in, guys, we're just going through a 19-pound bag. And I'm telling you, there was some nice vintage stuff. And it's still coming up. We haven't quite got to some of the more vintage. So we're just doing little pieces. Get a piece of tape. Get Tina's name on it. All right. And then we wanted to see. Yeah, I did test it though. It's not jade, but it could be crushed jade, and it's hard to get a reading on it. So Eiffel Tower, that's what we were looking for. I can show you the Presidium if you want me to test it in front of you. If I could spell Eiffel without hitting the G. I'm sure I didn't spell it right. But you'll forgive me. I know. There you go. I love the color too, Tina. Oops, it would help if I started. There it goes. Yay. Thank you. All right. Then these last 2, I was in the process of saying I would do these 3 for $1. I did know, yes. That's why I knew you would forgive me if I spelled it wrong too. My phone didn't recognize the spelling. So this is really interesting, guys. First of all, this is like rusted, but the rest of it isn't. It looks like it has verdigris, right? It's not. Look, it's wrapped. It has some type of material inside of it that's green. So then has this cutouts here to show the green on the other side. I should test that green stuff. Let's see what that comes up as. It might be, oh, where's it going? Oops, sorry, it was in the metal. Let me try again. It could be crushed emerald. It's kind of up in that area, but isn't that neat? I do $3 on this. It's not marked in terms of metal content. It looks really old though. I just think it's beautiful. And then I have this other one. It's oh, it's not. I thought it was missing that gem, but it's not. Let's see what those gems are. Come on. Looks like it might be coming up as a quartz crystal in the center and glass on the outer edges of this one. It's like a quartz crystal in the center, and then these are glass. Not marked. I don't see anything in terms of gold content. $3 start on that cross. And that's all of the little trinket things. So let's do a quick scan. So all of these here, your choice for $1. So you just tell me which one you'd like and I'll run it. These are either gemstone or precious stones over here. Pendants, mostly pendants and charms here. If they're stacked together, that means all of those for one price, for $1. Then I have these over here, were $2 and $3 starts on these. So if there's anything you'd like to see there, just let me know. I don't think I showed you guys this one. Looks like glass to me. All right, so let me get this cleaned up. Is there anything that you'd like to see next? Fleur-de-lis, yeah. I think you did pretty good, Harperta. I think that's how you spell it. It does have a little wear on it. Is that okay? If you don't want it, that's all right. I'll run it, and I understand. It just looks like it has been used as a lure de... Oh, it came up glued. It corrected to glued. Lure de lis. Well, it came up flyer de lis, but you know what I mean. Gives it a little aged look to it, right? Patina, I think is what they call that. All right. Anything else? Take a quick peek. Where would you like to go? I'm trying to look. A lot of really unique and different. I do have a micro mosaic. I have some Swarovski. Oh yeah, there you go. That would work. Brooches, you've got it, shrimps. Let me put these back in the bag. There are a lot of nice vintage brooches in this group. And then I have some brooch sets, which were really nice. I was explaining, I like the idea of being able just to go in and pick out of the bag, but then you run the risk of not finding the sets, right? So that's why I sort it, because in my sorting, I found 2 brooch and earring sets and 1 brooch, earring, and bracelet set. So it pays off in the end to just at least sort it so you can find any sets that, might be in there. So I'm going to put some of this stuff away, especially the rhinestones. I can push the others to the back. Oops, let's go with pendants, and I'll get my brooch tray out. There are, I think, 2 or 3 Swarovski brooches in there, so those are going to probably be a little bit higher starts, but still good deals. I like to give good deals. Yes, all of these were found in one lot, which is amazing. Let's turn it this way so you can get a better look. All right. So let's start on the bottom here. Swarovski. I left it in here as a Christmas tree because I figured you might still like it. You're in trouble now. So there's the swan, Swarovski swan brooch. Beautiful Swarovski crystals. I'm going to do, let's say, I'm going to do 6 on this one. That's a good deal. 6. There was just this little Switzerland. It was beautiful enameled pin. I went ahead and threw it in there. I'm going to put it in that pin bag again. Okay. Good deals. Somebody said, well, I don't think, how do you make money? Well, because I got 19 pounds, guys. Do you realize how much 19 pounds is? I have a Cairn Terrier. It's heavier than my Cairn Terrier. Babies, I mean, aren't even that big. Here it comes. Thanks for your bids. And then it's down here on the bottom too. 2002 was the year that it was designed. Thank you, Rose. Let me get you a bag. All righty. It's Christmas all year, right, Rose? And who can resist the Swarovskis? Thank you. This one's beautiful. It's a tiered circular. It's a pendant and a brooch. Beautiful open backs on this. No maker on it. I would do 3 on this one. You can use it as a pendant or as a necklace. Get that up here for, I don't know. What do they call it? Carnelian, possibly? I don't know. Let's call it, I'm just going to carnelian circle brooch. My head always says brooch, right? But I've had to train myself to say brooch. Yeah, here come the really nice vintage pieces, different ones than I've seen before, although the micro mosaic is similar. I also have this beautiful, this is one that had the earrings to go with it, the hand-painted ceramic. Thank you, Rose. And I don't know if you were in here, Rose, when I said I do combined shipping and return any overages over $1. Copper, hand, with the heart inside of it. I used to read my students, my little kindergartners, a story. It was called The Kissing Hand. Have you guys ever seen that book? I'd read it like the first day of school. And it was a about the mom when the baby would go, the kid would go off to school and he'd be sad. They'd do the kissing hand. So it's the earrings, Rose, and let's get these going the right way. The earrings, and that is all hand painted, not signed. All right, I'm going to do probably 6 on this. If you don't want it for 6, it's okay. There's never any pressure with me. You know, you get what you like. Ceramic brooch. And these are clip-on earrings. I don't know if you saw that. Here it comes, and it's running. You have, Tina? I love that story. And so what I would always do is I would what I did a couple of different things with it. I think we'd make a little heart and decorate it. Um, or and then they put it in their hand, and that would be their kissing hand. You know, it's so sweet. I love it. Thank you, Rose. That's a beautiful set. Nice vintage set. So, yes. Oh, yes. Rose, I had another one. I don't know if I still have it. I'd have to look. Does anybody know what this is? I had to look it up, but I'm going to see. I'm going to test your knowledge this morning. Does anyone know what this beautiful vintage piece is? I'll tell you. I won't leave you in suspense, but close. You see the little prongs in there? It is a corsage brooch, a corsage pin. We put the corsage in there. Isn't that cool? $3 start on that one. Just to say you have one. I never knew. I had to look it up. Anybody in here start with the J? $1 start on the J. Here's another fun one. This is a copper. It says Rincon Rangers on it. I'm not sure. There are Rincons all over the place, but it's a little sheriff's badge. Rincon Rangers. $3 start on that. I threw this one in there just because it was cute and it was in that bag. So it's a little $1 start on this. I'll put it in with my Christmas stuff, my Christmas bag if no one wants it. Got a few pins in here. I think I just threw them in because I'll throw that in the pin bag. And then there's a chili pepper one I'll throw in the pin bag. Holler it if you want it, but this is a little rhinestone hair clip. Not really a pin. Beautiful. I think these are 1980s punched metal. Angel. That's $1 start. Irish at heart. And by heritage, for me anyway. $1 on that one. Cute little acrylic cow. What does it say on here? Probably Hallmark. 1989 Hallmark. Oh, he's got a little heart in his eye. Here's a sweater clip. This is very vintage. These little tiny seed beads that are braided with these sweet little, yes, $3 start on that. That's nice to put your sweaters. You know, you can just clip your sweater and it won't fall off your shoulders, right? Here it comes. I think there's another one in here too, Rose. It has more pearls. Definitely you can see the age on this one, right? Thank you, Rose. Got some good vintage finds here. I'll show you the other one. It's just right here. This one is 2-strand. It's got the faux pearls and then the chain. And then it's also got the patent number on here. Beautiful scroll work on this. A little bit longer than that last one we just saw. Get that added in here. All right, here it comes. It's running. I haven't found any. This is my first time finding sweater clips. Thank you, Rose. Sweet little piece. What else? We got this cute little ribbon. Your first ones. if I wore more sweaters, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. So if I wore more sweaters, I might have kept one, but all right, this is just glass. I tested it. $1 on that one. I've got these two little round brooches, both a gold tone, one with the little diamonds in there, and then one with just the rays. Indiana. Yeah, I would imagine you probably in northern Indiana at that. These I do the two of these. You get both of them for $3. You can almost use them as scatter pins, right? I was watching, who was I watching? Oh, I was watching this Facebook thing and they were using brooches with pearl necklaces and styling them, and just like you put the pearls down inside and close the clip, and you could use them as little pearl clips to dress up your pearls. Isn't that neat? So $3 for the two. What do we have over here? I put this guy in here. He is missing the other part of his pin holder, but he's so cute. I do $1 on him even though he's missing that. Somebody can fix him, or figure out another way to use him. He's sweet. I did test him. He's not silver. And then my husband's like, I don't know why you're selling that, because we have Cairn Terriers, but isn't he adorable? Silver tone, copper tone. He's sweet. He's very thin, and he's got his little bone. It's like he's chasing his carrot, right? $3 start on the Scotty dog. Here's a neat, there we go. This one's silver tone and gold tone, rose pin. We have a rose in the room right now. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I did have this one I showed earlier. It is new in the box, and it has some literature explaining the story of the Christmas rose. So I think those are the two roses that I had. And this one has got some more on the pearl, which I think could be, oh, you know what? Look at it. It's missing a bunch of gems too. So that's going in the craft jar. Here's a cute little lucite under, and then it's got the filigree around the edge. And this one is made by Maximal Art. This one, okay. This one, Rose. Let me see if I can get that pin back in there. There we go. Yes, okay. I'll do $2 start on this one. I love that antique look that it has, Here it comes. And it's got the little gems hidden inside, and then resin or lucite. There you go. That's a sweet one. There's a little story behind this one. I didn't get this one in that jewelry lot, but I got it, like the day of. It's a little mandolin, and the lady that was selling it said that it didn't have strings, and she does wire wrap jewelry, so she put the strings on it. Isn't that sweet? $3 start on that sweet little mandolin with some extra love. Here's a red acrylic heart, also Hallmark, 1985. I love this guy. Check him out. He's on wood, acrylic on wood. See that? Little sheepdog with a little red bow. So sweet. I love, love, love this one. I think these came out as nephrite jade. Let me double check them real quick. Actually, it's coming up in the emerald. Oh, nephrite. Nope, it was nephrite. I was right. The emerald nephrite jade range. $3 start on this one, which is great for jade. It's really expensive these days. All right, here's some more Swarovskis. Tina's still in the house. Oh, yes, let me get that one for you. Tina said she was in trouble because I have some Swarovski. Here it comes, and it's running. It's in good condition, too. I like the little leaves. Thank you, Rose. Here is the other It's very old. I think so, too. There's the Swarovski Swan. So these are Swarovski crystals. It's got the Cancer ribbon on it in a heart, but I think it's still, even with, if you don't need that for any significance, it's still a beautiful Swarovski. $6 start on the Swarovski. And let me see. Yes, of course. Let me make sure that this is going to go in okay. Oh, can't do it in front of the camera because I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Yes. Here we go. All right, here it comes. It's running. I think I still have one more Swarovski. I think there were 3 of them. Thank you, Rose. That's beautiful. Getting some nice vintage pieces today. Here's a beautiful crystal. Was it this one that was Swarovski? No. Angel. $2 start. I love the blue. Let's test the blue and see what it is. I don't even think it's glass. Oh yeah, it's glass. All right. This one was fun. Check this out. And this one is signed MB. I'm not sure who MB is. If you know, I'm always learning. Holler it out there so I can learn what MB is. Cute little bird, almost like a pewter-like material. It's got some art brushes here in a hat. $3 start on that. $3 run. Do you know who MB is, Tina? It's cute. I love it. Your grandmother. Oh, how sweet is that? I'll have to look it up and see who MB is. Thank you, Tina. And then we have a little rose that has enameled on it. It's $1 start on this one. I don't think it's that. It's like that pot metal stuff. Marjorie. I'll have to look it up. I'm still learning. I mean, my son, he sells jewelry. He sells like the really nice stuff, like Miriam Haskell, all kinds of really nice stuff. But he doesn't a lot of times know some of the stuff that I know. I do have some designer stuff. Like I've sold quite a bit of Sergio Gutierrez. I've had like 3 of his bracelets before, so I do have some designer stuff sometimes. Thank you, Rose. That's a beautiful one, that little gentle pink. This is so stunning, guys. Look at this. Was this one the Swarovski? No, this is JJ's. So this is a JJ's. And look at that, a masquerade. And look at the little gem there. There's a little gem here. $5 start on this gorgeous JJ's. Is that okay, Rose, at $5? I love it. I have another mask, another theater mask too, or masquerade. I just love this one. Here it comes. Isn't that stunning? The stylized little wave here with the, it's just so neat. Thanks for your bids, guys. It's really nice. Thank you, Rose. Looks like you got that one. Bit of a battle, but in the end, right? All right. Here's the micro mosaic. And as you know, did you really? I've been to I haven't been to Mardi Gras. Was it, gosh, it was in the 80s. I went to the Super Bowl there and we walked down to, it was like right before Mardi Gras. Micro mosaic, and I remember, or she remembers, right? I hate to tell you guys, but they had like this dollar beer on every corner, and we're like walking from our hotel to the stadium. I don't remember the second half of the football game, guys. $20 on this. Let's do 18 on the micro mosaic. We'll make a good deal out of it. It's all there. No problems. All right. How about this beauty? Little vintage cameo stick pin, hairpin, however you want to call it. $3 start on her. She's still all there. Look at this one. I like this one too. I love these little dangles. This one is not, I'm going to say is not, and then I'm going to find the maker's mark. Nope, no maker's mark on that. I do $2 on this one. Little, yeah, 1980s, I agree. This is one of those brooch sets I said I found. Like this textured silver tone brooch that is also a pendant, and the matching clip-ons, unmarked. It's that really light. I'm gonna do 6 on the set. It's kind of been what I've been doing. Try to stick with some type of system so you guys can follow along. Here we go. Whoops. Come on. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, here it comes. It's running. Nice vintage set. Little smoky. And the gems need a little polishing up. I think they're probably acrylic, but still beautiful vintage piece. Thank you, Rose. Here's the other one of the other sets I found. This I love. This one's going to be a higher start, guys. This is the brooch. Very light metal. No, absolutely no wear on the paint. Or, isn't that beautiful? Matching bracelet. Not marked. The bracelet is, come on, lay down there. It keeps wanting to catch on the, about a 6 3/4. I'm going to do 10 on this set, and it has the earrings as well. And they are clip backs. Let me get them open so you can see. These are so delicate. Hello, Hidden Houses. House, not houses. They are ear climber too. So they would climb up your ear right like this. So it's the brooch, pendant, the earrings, and the bracelet set for $10 start. I'm going to run it, but if it's not what you're looking for, that's okay. I'll just go ahead. It'll be in my system then. Oops. Very vintage, no wear, no damage, and it's going to run. I just think it's so beautiful. So dainty, very springy. Thank you for your consideration. And then put those away. I love this one. Oh, he's got, oh no, I think I can fix that one. Wonder if that green gem, oh, it doesn't glow. I will find a rhinestone to put in there and we'll run them again at another time. This lady, I don't know if she was from Kansas or if she just loved, she has the little Scotty dog, and now she has these Dorothy slippers. These say 1997. Sure, Rose, I'll grab it for you in a second. But these are Dorothy slippers, 1997. And she has another enameled pair. Here's the cameo brooch. It is not a shell brooch. There's the back. $5 start on the cameo. She's sweet. See what I mean? This lot just had some amazing vintage stuff. Don't forget to check the bin too, guys. I put this stuff in the back is in the bin. Got some great Millefiori Murano. Thank you, Rose. She's beautiful. I think I have some cameo earrings too, but I haven't pulled the earrings out yet. I have some really, really nice earrings in here as well. This one is just fun. It reminds me of a fascinator. It looks like crow's wing or crow's feathers because they have that like iridescence on them. It is a brooch. It's just fabulous. This one is going to be a $2 start on the feather brooch. It's fun. We have this gold tone. This one is, is that, oh, this is it Princess Designs? No, Premier Designs. Pretty sure that's what that is. It is. It's really in good condition. Silver tone and gold tone. $1 start on the Premier Designs. This one's really sweet. Enameled flowers. At first I thought, well, it should have another petal, but it doesn't look as if there was one up in there. So this one's beautiful. $2 start on, oh, this one, take that back till I see what the maker says. What does that say? Do I have it upside down? Cremants, that's what it's, $3 start then, Cremants. That's pretty. I have another Cremants something somewhere. Huh, I remember seeing that name. Here's a little stick pin. A little knot with a blue gem in there. Let's see if that comes up as anything. It's just glass. $1 start on that. Sarah Coventry. Gold tone leaf with a little pearl laying in it. Guess it would go like this or like this. $3 start on that, Sarah Coventry. How about a sweet little silver tone seal balancing a penny from 1995? And it is a JJ's, so it starts at $3. The seal rose? Okay. Let me get it going for you. $3 start on him. He's running. Here he goes. He's in pretty good condition. Maybe a little, nope, that's not even a mark. That's just a maker's. Thanks for your bids, guys. He's cute. And Tina's going to grab that guy. He's so sweet. Thank you, Tina. This one's really neat. I like the swirl design on it. Unmarked. Oh, no, it is marked. Trifari, Crown Trifari, guys. $3 for the Crown Trifari. I like that design. That's going to go in the pins. This one I looked up. It is, if it's not antique, it's at least vintage pin. A religious Mary pin. Right, Tina? I know. I love JJ's stuff. I do $3 on her. She's under some type of enamel acrylic. My daughter, she likes that religious stuff. I don't know what we're supposed to do with our pennies. I wish copper was, and they're not even all copper. So this is the other Dorothy shoe brooch. This lady must have liked The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I think I went into Savers and they said, there is a penny shortage. We do not, accept. I'm like, holy cow, we do not give change. Here's a sweet little tulip. Unmarked, $1 on the tulip. I'm thinking you mean this one, Rose, so that's what I'm going to put on there. Here it goes. It's running. Oh, on the shoes. Okay. Are they really? There you go, tile your bathroom floor. I've seen those projects. I would not want to be the one that that does that. I've seen the time-elapsed stuff of that. That just looks like a lot. $3 start on that. Here she comes, and she's running. Now, this one's pretty. A little wand. Thank you, Rose. So my dogs are Cairn Terriers, which is the dog breed that Toto was. In fact, Toto was not a boy. Toto was a girl, and her name was Terry. Can I send your stuff to Nashville with the hoarders? Whoops, I almost didn't put, oh, it wasn't the tulip you wanted. That's right. All right, here is the last brooch and earring set that I have. It's a beautiful gold tone leaf, unmarked, and it has these type of clip backs on there. So again, this is why I sort through it before my shows, because what I found 4 different sets. And if you don't do that, then, and I'm just pulling, I'll miss out that I have a set in there. So there's this one too. I do $4 start on this one instead of $6. It's not marked. So there's that one. All right, you guys ready for another Swarovski? Oh, another Mardi Gras mask, guys. There's the Swarovski. $6 start on the Swarovski. Let me get that up here. Here it comes, and it is running. It's so amazing. There you go, Tina. You got your Swarovski. Yay. Right? That one's a nice one. Oh, that's so great, Rose. Yeah. I'm glad that you have found a workaround for that. BSK. I love this one. Look at the little gems. $3 start on the BSK. And it does have a little bit of movement on the center, which is it's supposed to. That's kind of cool that there's a little movement on there. All right, how about a petite point? Guys, check this one out. It's a little cross. Look at the love that went into that. I think I have another petite point. It's a little bit larger than this one in my other stock. I'm going to ask a little more for this because these are worth some money. I'm going to ask 6 on this petite point. Is that okay, Rose? You might want to see the bigger one. Oh, that's okay. Okay. I have a bigger one that's, I think it has roses on it. I'd have to reach behind me and get it. Here it goes. It's running. Yeah, I'll get the other one for you. As soon as this runs, I will grab it. It's right behind me. I have 2 other trays of brooches, but these are the ones from this lot. So, all right, let me grab it. Hopefully nobody took it the last time I showed. Oh, those are earrings. There it is. Yeah, it has a red rose. This one's really big. So this one's a lot, and it's also a pendant. It's been bent a little bit, but can be bent back. This one's going to be 10 because it's bigger. We'll do 8. Okay, we'll come down a little bit on that. 8. Here it goes, and it's running. Even the hand stitching around the edge is so cool. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's just over 2 inches from here to there. Thank you. You guys are picking some nice stuff. It looks beautiful, your bags. All right. I thought this was Swarovski, but it's not. Hi, Letty. Welcome back. It is a, doesn't have any marks on it, actually, but that is a crystal spider on a spider web. And this one is selling pretty high right now online. I'm gonna ask 12 for it. It's fairly large. It is 2.5 inches across. I know it's not Halloween yet, but it is so cool. Then this, and I don't either, Harperta. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not a spider girl. This one says compliments of the state of Alaska. It's a little walrus pen. I'll put that in the pen bag unless somebody wants it for $1. I'll pull it back out if you do. Look at this one. It has 2 lions. It is a scarf clip. No mark. I believe that's acrylic. Let me double check it. Yeah. The stone is acrylic, but it sure gives that royal look to it, doesn't it? $2 start on the scarf clip. And then this is the last brooch from this lot. It's also a scarf clip, unmarked. Let me grab it back for you, Tina. Here it goes. That's a good idea. So my plan this fall, maybe summer if I have time, Thank you, Tina. That's a nice one. I like that. I love the lions. It's going to be, I have so many single earrings, and I am going to make Christmas trees with them, with the real sparkly ones. So here's the other scarf clip. $2 start on it as well. Beautiful gold tone to it. Little oval. Bye, Rose. Thank you. Glad she got some good stuff. All right, let's do one last scan of the brooches. Do you guys want to go to earrings, rings, or necklaces next? We still have earrings, rings, and necklaces that I haven't done yet. All right, let me put this in here, put the feather, and I think that's good. Behind me. Earrings, good. We'll do earrings then. I have to pour them out. Well, I'm going to try to pick out of here because it's a pretty big bag, guys. Look at that. It is chock full of earrings. Clip-ons and pierced, so, and a lot of vintage and some newer. I have posts and, all right, so let's start with this one. It's on a card. So this are hand painted on ceramic, pierced, $2 start. They have little roses on them. So I'll do 2 right there. These are amazing. AB crystal, AB rhinestone, floral clip-ons, unmarked. $3 start on those. Aren't those amazing? Oh, these are so gorgeous. $3 start. So 3 is going to be there in the middle. 2s are right there. These are not marked. These are clip backs. Just simple circles with white enamel in them. Little button. $1 start on those. I have to move it over a little bit. There we go. $1, $2, $3. These are gorgeous. They're on the card. Hold on. They look like little starbursts. Gold tone. Unmarked. Clip backs. $2 start on those. I love these. Silver tone, very lightweight. Articulated, I should say. That means movement. Woven. $1 start on those. Hello, Kelly. Hello, friend. Oh man, check these out. These are amazing. Oh goodness, these are all wrapped. Hold on. Hold the phone. There we go. These are ear climbers. They are filigree punched metal. They're kind of fancy. Okay, so they clip on like this. Hold on. There's this little chain mail thing on here. And then they clip on your ears and they sit like this. Isn't that neat? Unmarked. $2 start. Those are interesting. Fancy. They look kind of Art Deco-y. Kelly, did your son start his job yet? Yeah, there are 2 of them. Here, they go like this. They kind of climb up your ear, and then they have that chain. Ooh, how fun. Emily England. $2 start on those. I bet he's a little nervous and a little excited. Present. How about some AB Crystal Clip-On? $2 start. Not marked. So this is $1, $2, $3. All right. These are amazing. I love these. These are those, they look like Austrian. They're not marked. They could also, I love the open backs on them. They could also be what they call Japan. That black sometimes means they've been Japanned. Oh, that's okay. I'll take you, Robin. I will take you any day of the week. Thank you for thinking of me and coming on in. That happens to me sometimes too. But you know what? I still think the raid is so special. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Here we go. Let's come up with a good plan here. I've got these. What else can I throw with this? And these. And wait, where are they? Where's the? I'm having to pick out of this bag, and they're not all matched up. So, all right, here we go. This is going to be our raid. Thank you to Robin. We've got these silver tone folded clip backs. We've got these white enameled clip backs, and then we have these sweet little, they have little gems in them. These are pierced. All three of those for $1. Raid special. No pressure to buy. It's just to say thank you to Robin for thinking of us and rating us today. Celebrate, celebrate. Here it goes. 3 pairs for $1 if you're interested. Whoops, I guess I should start it. Did you have a good sell though, Robin? Thank you, Mama. Hillbilly Mama. And I told you I had this silver plated spoon from Scotland. I'm going to throw that in your order for you, Kelly. I've been saving it for you. So I don't know if it's something you can do something with. It's missing a gem. But it does say silver plate on the back. So that's going to you, Kelly. Oh, that's a good idea, Robin. That's an excellent idea, actually. Well, that's awesome. We all need, to sometimes when you watch somebody else doing it, you learn little shortcuts that you didn't think about. So I think that's a great way to go about it. We have some Trifari here, not Crown Trifari, just Trifari. Oh, it is Crown Trifari right there. These look like they have some wear. They're clip backs, black enamel hoops for $1. Trifari for $1, but it has wear, so I want to make sure that. Right, might as well just talk and while you're doing it, right? Here's a sweet pair. I think these are not marked. Blue and white. I don't know. It looks like something's missing. I'm going to put those in the craft. It looked like one side of those was missing something. I think these are Kendra Scott, if I can find. There's the other one. A gumball machine. Oh, no. I have one. It does, the components don't work. But I was going to put it up on top of my shelf. So this is Kendra Scott, guys. I think I tested those and they are turquoise. Let me double check. Well, they're going up into the quartz amethyst citrine, so that means they are not just glass. So could be turquoise, could be aqua. Is up in the aqua too. Beautiful, beautiful Kendra Scott. I'm going to do $3 on the Kendra Scott. Sure. She's worth it for sure. She's worth a lot more than that. I have another one of her pieces. It's worth a lot of money. It has the blue stone on it too. Actually, I think it has chrysoprase and not that. But you don't. I think it really what I use the Presidium for, because I price based on, is it glass? Isn't it glass? Is it a gemstone or a precious stone? Or is it, is it just plastic? My son who deals in this, thank you, Tina. Those are beautiful. My son who deals in a lot more jewelry than I do says that if it's, turquoise, it's going to go up in the glass area. It just doesn't register in any specific, and different types of turquoise could even be more than that. So it doesn't tell you what is turquoise. I just like to know when I tell somebody this is acrylic or this is glass, that I checked it out and made sure. Like, for example, these beautiful pieces here, these are Coro. I mean, to me, they feel like plastic, but my Presidium, I'm going to always test it because I price based on that. So these are Coro, these are plastic, acrylic. I'm going to do $2 on. If it was glass, I'd probably do higher. Yeah, pretty much glass or better. If it goes up in some gemstone, then it's a gemstone, so that's how I just base it. These are beautiful, guys. Look at these. Look at the cute little sunflower backs on the screw back. Sweet little silver tone. I thought for sure these were silver, but they're not. Hi, guys. Welcome in. My son sells a lot of like check beads and uranium glass, and he's just told me that's what it is. Oh, guys, these have, what is it? Oh, it's Crements. Remember, if you were in here earlier, we had a brooch that had that mark on it, Crements. This is going to be a $3 start on these because they have a maker on them. They're very sweet. $3 starts are right there. So these are $1, $2. These are the $3 over here. Here we go. Is it really? I didn't know that. I have some gold-filled pieces. Thank you for telling me, Robin. I know I have low starts on my stuff. It's okay. I got 19 pounds of this. This is all beautiful vintage. So, but thank you for that. I did not know that Crements was gold-filled. I think these are acrylic. I'm going to test them just to be sure. Yep, they are acrylic. $2 starts on those, on the acrylic. For example, here we go. Looks like turquoise, might be turquoise, could be acrylic. It just doesn't come up as glass. So here on the Presidium, if it goes up in the red area, it's glass. And then if it goes in these other areas, these are your gemstones and your precious stones. If it goes all the way over here, you're in a diamond or a moissanite. Let me give you an example. This is a moissanite or a diamond. You don't know which. It's probably moissanite, though, because it has a sterling backing. It would probably more likely be a diamond if it was a gold. So this is a sterling backing. Whoops, I covering it up. Let me show you what happens. You see it? It goes way up there. That means it's a diamond or it's moissanite. Silver backing, sterling silver backing, probably moissanite. That's in the Buy It Now. Then I have these little guys. Watch the thing. It's stained pretty much in the glass. Those are turquoise. Does that make sense now, Robin? How that worked? You see? If it was plastic or if it was nothing, it wouldn't go up. So if it looks like turquoise and it's in the glass, it's probably turquoise. And it looks like it might be chipped turquoise, maybe. That's why it feels, but I don't know. These guys are missing their hooks, so they're going to be $1 start for the turquoise. Let's see. These are pretty. These are, sure. I know, Unique. You can put some hooks on that, huh? They're really pretty. That doesn't look like silver to me, but it could be. I didn't test it. Whoops. Needs hooks. $1. Here they go. And they're running. Thank you. Let me get you a bag. If I'm lucky, I'll find one that has your name on it. Nope. Emily Mush's old bag. I did not say she is one. I said it's her old bag, guys. Don't go spreading no rumors, making no trouble. All right. This says silver tone, dangles, $1 start on those. What else do I have in here? These are cute. $1 start on these. They probably are glass. Let me test them. Yep, those are glass. Pierced, $1 start. And they're a little bit of a kind of a yellow, yeah, yellow pink, maybe peachy, more peach than yellow. $1. Here we are with Sarah Coventry. I know I have my friends that love Sarah Coventry. They have this wood grain inside of them. Clip backs, Sarah Cub. $3 start on the Sarah Cub. It looks like they are kind of ear climbers too. They would sit like this. These are special. I don't know what they are, but that is glass. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Probably a foil back to give it that, but they are glass. They are pierced. $3 start on those. Yeah, aren't those neat, Herperta? Let me just double check that they're glass, because I'm seeing a little, no, they're glass. And then they just must have that foil or something. Do you see it back there? So neat. Let me get them ready for the picture. There we go. Get a good look at them. Oh, I'm so clumsy today, and I don't know why. Can't hold anything in my hands. I told my husband they look like the Eye of Sauron. If you know Lord of the Rings, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm calling them oval eye earrings, or dragon's eyes. That's a good one too. Oh, Marvel. Thanks for your bids. Oh, looks like Unique got in on those. Aren't those neat? They're just so special, I think. Yeah. All right, here, if I can find the other one, I have that cameo earrings I said that I had earlier, but I can't find the second one. We'll find her, though. I'm sure she's in here. Check these out. Oh, so beautiful. Unmarked. Screwbacks. Little roses or flowers with the blue gem. Let's see what the blue gem is. Whoops. I don't think my ink pen will be able to test whether that's glass or not. Yeah, those are blue rhinestones. $2 start on them. $2 right here. What else do we have? These are fun too. Did I check I don't know if I checked to see if those glow. No glow on those. Little special. Those are pierced. These are glass beads on that. $2 start. These are J. Crew. I have 2 sets. This is the gold. This is really amazing. Look at these. Aren't those beautiful? They are marked J. Crew. These are going to be $5 start. Look at the beautiful crystals. Yes. And then the other one I have is more colorful. That was a kind of a gold on the J. Crew. $2. Here they come. They're running. Is that the cake? Yeah. They're really neat. I like how that works. So pretty. Thank you, Teresa. Sorry. I'm getting there on your names, guys. I got to find your bag. Oh, there it is. It's in the back. So we were at the J. Crew. I did too. That's really neat color scheme. Little enameled flowers. That's a $5 start. And then here's the other set. Also J. Crew. This one's much more colorful. Okay, Kelly. Thank you. Appreciate it. Got to give everybody a little bit of a chance, right? Those are beautiful, aren't they? They're very large, too. They're like a 2.5-inch drop. We've got those. Wait till you see these guys. They're acrylic, but OMG. Look at these guys. Is that not just spectacular? $3 start on these. Okay, let me see. I don't think so because they're just acrylic. If they no, not even a little. They're so sweet. $3. I'm going to have to go on those. So they're too special. Sorry. What else do I have in here? These are also without their hooks, but they're carved acrylic. Those look like sterling tops to me. In fact, they might be marked. Let's see if this one's marked. I'm going to do $2 start on these just because I think those are probably sterling tops. So $2 start on those. What else do I have here? Here's some druzy crystal. Those are pretty. unmarked, pierced, $2 start on the druzy. Still trying to find that other cameo. I'm not having any luck at the moment. Here. How about some peachy? These are acrylic, I think, but let me double check. They might not be. Oh, they're glass. $2 start on the little button clips, clip backs, unmarked. My $2 pile is getting bigger. Here's a neat little pair. Or screw backs, unmarked. Let's see. Oh, gosh, I got to bring this closer to my face because I just can't make it work. I put them together so they would stay together. Now I can't get them apart. There we go. Maybe. There we are. A little silver toned. Little wheels. I'm not sure what else to call them. $2 start. Find the other one of that. Here's some glass. Red glass. Pierced. I love these little fans at the top here. $2 start. I have some fetish earrings. Let me see if these are turquoise. They feel like that to me. Yep. Here's a turquoise little fetish. Looks like bears. Pierced. $3 start. Here's some more turquoise. Oh, this is Howlite. $2 start on the Howlite. Turquoise colored earrings. Not sure if that's scratches or a little bit of damage on that. $2. Got quite a bit of turquoise stuff in this one. This looks like Howlite too, but it has some quartz crystals in it. And probably, yeah, those look like turquoise chips. They might all be turquoise. Let's check that. Ooh. Okay, well, that one's going up into the aqua area. The big one on the bottom. Same with, this one's going up into jadeite spinel. Sure. $3 start on that turquoise. And you're looking at these sparkles right here. That's $2 for those. Sure, Harperta. Below those. These here, these are unmarked. I like the open backs on these. These could be Austrian, but they could also be Japanned. I'll run them. No pressure. Here they come. And they're running. And then I'll grab those ivory roses too for you, Harperta. Thank you, Sparkles. Let me get you a bag. All righty. And then we're looking at those. Let me move these up now. These rows. Just making sure that that's not broken. That's just part of the way they're carved. Okay. Here they come, and they're running. Sure, those are $3 start on those. This is my $2 pile, $3 pile, and then $5. Thank you, Herperta, Teresa. And then these are gorgeous. I love these. AB Crystal. We've got some blue in there and some amber. So the outside one are blue, then a little more blue, and then these top ones are more of an amber color. I have a jewelry cleaner that I put those in. Are you talking about the silver on the top of them? You can just get a silver cloth and see if let me see if it works. I'll grab mine and we'll clean them together and see. If not, you can always get silver polish at the store. Let me get those back out real quick. So here's so for the sterling, I just, get one of these little silver cloths. And that should, if you see black, see how it left behind black, that means you're polishing it. See, it's getting brighter and brighter. I like to take a lot of mine to the jewelry store if it's the nicer stuff. Did you want me to run these sparkles for $3? Okay, yeah, these are clip backs. I had a brooch set a couple shows ago that were like black. You couldn't even tell what they were. One was a flag, and the other one was a flower brooch. And I put them in my jewelry cleaner. Holy moly. They clean so nicely. So sometimes that jewelry, especially if it's just old gunk, dust and all of that, it's good. Yeah, that's what I would recommend. And then I had, believe it or not, I did find gold in this lot. I found a gold 14 karat ring that I'm going to have my husband take in and have it tested just to be sure, even though it's marked. Oops, sorry, sparkles. I didn't start the auction. I've never found gold before. My husband says, you don't even seem excited. I said, I think I'm in shock. Thank you, Sparkles. All right, what else do we have in here? These are sweet. These are this precious stone on a little filigree back, pierced. Looked like that had some type of writing. Surge. Is that what that said? Surge. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just the type of back that it has, but those are sweet for $1. Here's some glass. Look at these. Neat little black and white glass drops. $2 on those. What else do we have? These are beautiful. An acrylic back that kind of has a little iridescence on it with these beautiful, those are glass, I bet, pearls. And they're not really moving on the Presidium. So I'll do $1 start on those. These are really cool. I love these. These are definitely glass. They're heavy, and when they hit each other, you can tell. These will be a $3 start. Look at the white and black polka dots. $3 on those. These are jade, got more of a green jade. Let me test that big stone there. Yeah, it's in the nephrite. Also, clip backs, dangles, $3 start. These are really fun. These are clip backs. Nope, these are pierced. I thought these were, yeah. Anne Klein, rhinestone. Sure. These are clip backs. Here they go. They are running. Thank you. Get those in with your other blingy things. You love sparkles, it's true. Again, Anne Klein. I'm going to have to do $4 on the Anne Klein. They are nice and heavy. They're well made. And they are not clip backs. They are pierced. Beautiful. So I'm going to put them up there. What else do I have in here? I have this sweet little pair of silver tone hoops. They have reticulated, have the cutouts in them, $1. We have these clip backs. And I thought these were also marked, but I don't see any marking on them. $1 on those. Nice heavy material. Little silver tone. These are the pierced with the safety clip on them. That's $1. These are Kenneth Cole, New York. Is that right? Kenneth Cole. Yes, New York. $3 start on them. It is a silver tone metal. I have tested it. The pearls are faux pearls. $3. Has his original stops on those earrings. I keep finding really neat single earrings. I can't find a pair for them yet. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, wow. Look at these. Look at the sparkle on those. Oh, my. Let's get that open and get those off of there. Unmarked. They look like crystal. They are very, very sparkly. Yep, those are crystal. $3 start on those. I love the setting on them. I went through extra work on those. Beautiful. Extra special. Okay, here's one of the cameo earring sets that I have. These are the smaller one. I don't believe that they're marked in terms of a content in the metal. They have the little button stops. They dangle a little bit. $3 start on those sweet little cameos. These are fun. Little pink dangles. Oh. And they would do $2 on those. They kind of have some weight to them. Wonder if those are glass. Yeah, it's hopping up there, so those are glass. Little teardrop. What else? I've got an earring stuck on one of these. Okay. These are stuck together. Pretty little blue for pierced earrings, unmarked. Those will be $1. I did. Oh, Nectaroo. Hello, hello, friend. I did. I had a lot of them went. I do have some. I can do a sweep. We can take a break from earrings for a second and do a sweep on the brooches. These are $1 start. I'll just put the tray on top of that. So these were the brooches that I went through. This is what's left. This is pretty amazing. He's so cool. We've got a Sarah Coventry. This is a scarf clip. This is BSK, I believe. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry. BSK. Trifari. We have a petite point. This was a leaf set with earrings. Thinner metal. We had a little tulip. This one's really stunning. It's in really good shape. Oh, sure. I'm sorry. You're right. So let's see. We had $10 on this one. I had Swarovski, but they all sold. The Sarah Coventry is going to, on the BSK is going to be $3. Trifari, $3. Sarah Coventry, $3. Petite Point is, I believe I had 8 on it. This set here was $5. This little guy, he's $2. This one is marked. That's the Premier Designs. $2. We have this religious pin. It's old. That was going to be $3. We have a cameo hairpin or stick pin. $3. A micro mosaic. I'm going to ask 18 on that. All there. Beautiful shape. $2 for this one, I believe is what I said. This is that one that said Kremitz on it, which is also gold. Gold. Help me. The mosaic. You want me to run it, Sparkles? It's just, you got it. I'll do that. Goldfield. Thank you, Robin. I knew you would help me out again. Here comes the micro mosaic. I have never found so many great pieces in one, because I always buy the huge lots of jewelry, and this just had so many amazing. Sure, guys, I'll get you all in there. Thank you, Sparkles. Isn't that beautiful? You find your baggie. There it is. Gotta love the micro mosaics, right? Here's the tulip brooch. $2 start. I think I have that in my auction. I ran it. There it is. Come on. What's going on? Here it goes. And it's running. Oh, it's so dry here. My hands look so dry. Thank you, Teresa. And then I had the bow. Here it is for $2. It's running, and then I'll get the Cameo stick pin for $3. Thank you, Nectaroo. Let me find I got to get you a bag. And I remember your name, Nectaroo, but I won't say it unless you say it's okay. And then, okay, Bridget, right? Thank you, Bridget. Here's this little one. Cameo pin. And it's running. Looks to be an older vintage style. Thank you. All right, did I catch everybody's requests up? Let me look back real quick. Yep, all right. So then I'll return to Goldfield. Beautiful. And it does say Kremitz right there. $3 start on the Kremitz. Okay. It corrected to Kermit's. Oh, goodness. I'm just going to put flower brooch. Here we go. It's running. Yay, Bridget. All right. Then we got that far. We have a pair of Dorothy's shoes, marked 1997. There was another one in here. This lady must have loved The Wizard of Oz, because there's also a cute little, that was a $2 bid, I believe, on that one. Because then we had this little guy in there too. So she likes Scotty dogs. He's $3. Isn't he sweet? I love him. We have this silver tone and gold tone rose for $2. But then we had, where did it go? This one, new in the box, with some literature on the story of the Christmas rose. So this one was, I believe, a $4 start in the box. Let's see. Sweet little sheepdog on wood, $3 start. Little glass angel pin, crystal, $2 start. This was a full set. It's not marked. It has these painted flowers with the faux pearls. This is the brooch. Very lightweight. It also has the matching ear climber earrings, clip-ons that kind of go like this, and the bracelet. So this full set would be $10. The bracelet is a 6 3/4 inch bracelet. So that was pretty spectacular. So that's, oh, actually, I think, all right. Here it comes. And it is running. So I was explaining before some of you got here is that's why I like to sort my jewelry, is that if I just pull it piece by piece, I would never be able to sell things as a set. So you might get the brooch, but not the earrings. This way you get all three. Thank you, Bridget. That's beautiful. That's my favorite, I think, out of the group. Different and unique and beautiful. Another little stick pin, $1. Here's a sweet little frog, silver tone. I did test him. He's not silver, but he is missing the other part of his pin. So I wanted to put him in anyway. He's $1 start on him. I know you guys are so creative. $2 start on the mandolin in wood and gold tone with strings. You got it. Here it comes. Thank you, thank you. And then I just did, look, I was going to sell both of these. They're just little round metal brooches. I believe I said 2 for $1. Lightweight metal. Make good scarf holders too. And we were talking about how we could use that. I watched a video that you can use this to dress up your pearl necklaces too. Frog, yeah. He's sweet. You can put a new one on there. Here he comes. He's running. He needs a home. He doesn't need to hang out in the craft jewelry jar. There we go. Now he has a home. Hallmark heart for $1. Plastic acrylic. Mark 1985. Another Hallmark cow. Mark 1989. Those are $1 each. He is cute. Here's a silver tone. Do you want both of them or just which one did you want? The cow. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. $1 on him, and he is running. He's got a little heart over his eye. That's so sweet. He probably needs a little wash up. He's just got some fuzz and stuff on him. Thank you. And then we had this angel, $2 start on her. I think these were made in the 80s. Here's a little ribbon. The little, I think I tested that was glass for $1. Irish at heart, $1. A little rhinestone hairpin, $1. Hi, Gran. I threw this in here because it was in the lot and it is kind of Christmassy. How about a Rincon Rangers copper sheriff badge? $3. Anybody's name start with a J? This was $1. And does anybody know what this is? If you were in when I went over this the last time, does anyone know what this is? Any guesses? See the prongs inside each side? It is a corsage holder. Vintage corsage holder. And I think that I haven't tried it, that these snap off. See how that snaps off? And you can crunch the corsage on there and then close it up. Yeah, I think it is for 2, right? I don't know. It is a corsage holder though. $3 start on that. And then this was the last, I know, isn't it neat? And this is the last one. I think I pulled this out from an old lot. It wasn't in this lot. I can't remember. $3 start on the copper hand with the little heart inside of it. The bracket, sure. Oops. Corsage holder. I had no idea. I had to look it up. I mean, they still do that, right? Up on top, the flowers on top. This one was a $2 bid for this one, and then the one in the box was a $3. The gold was a $3 one. These over here, these right here, right? I think $5 on that. That's an earring and a earrings and a brooch. Thanks, Robin. That one's coming to you. There we go. I always remember you, Robin, because my sister, who's no longer with us, yes, of course, her name was Robin. My sissy, she's been gone 12 years now. All right, here we go. These are beautiful. They're not marked. It's a brooch, and these are clip-ons. Just in case you don't care for those, it's okay to change your mind. It's running. The backs. I love the luster on the gold. Thank you, Bridget. Those are beautiful. Aw, I know you never get over it, right? I'm still mad about it. Oh, did I show you guys the big raven feather brooch? $3 start on that. Isn't that amazing? So cool. The behind the dog. This one, this is a little angel, crystal angel. And oh, maybe the bow here. This bow one is a BSK. On his head, it's a bone. You know how they say chase the carrot? He's got a bone. Isn't it cute? Run the feathers, yes. Oh, the other dog, sorry. Oh. This one was a Premier Designs. Let me get this raven's feather brooch. It's spectacular, and it's in such great shape. I think they're raven's feathers. They have that iridescence to them. Here it comes, and it's running. These are acrylic, but it's still very fanciful, isn't it? That's exactly what I thought, Robin. When I first saw it, I said, oh my gosh, we have a fascinator. And then I saw it was a brooch. I'm like, it still would be so cool. So neat. Thank you, Bridget. That's a nice one. I've never seen anything like it. I'll have to be careful wrapping it up really nice. Okay. So that's the brooches. Give you one more peek. Should we still continue with earrings, or do you guys, I have rings, bracelets, and necklaces still. So I'll pull this away. It can come back if you Rings. It can come back if you think of something else you want on there. All right, let me show a couple of the really nice like glass earrings that I think you guys would be interested in. Check these out. I always call these chandeliers, but these seriously look like chandeliers, guys. Is Sparkle's still in here? She loves these, the orange squares. This is a $2 row right here. Bridget, this is the $1 row. This is the $3 row. And these were $5 over there. Yeah, they're kind of a red-orange glass square. Those were $2, yes. Here they go. Kind of got that foil inside of them, and they are pierced. Thank you, thank you. And then I was showing you these really cool. Wish these were those are those spring back clips. I love this. Love them. But look at these. These are so cool. They go like this. And they're little chandelier earrings. They even have like a little teardrop. Those are a $5 start on those. Those are incredible. Let me see. I have these glass earrings that look like this that I just know that you guys will love. I can just find the second one. Oh, I have Millefiori earrings in here, guys. I forgot about those. Now let me show you the Millefiori. $5 start on the Millefiori. Actually, I do 4. And if you don't forget to look in the Buy It Now, I have 2 Millefiori necklaces in there, if that's your thing. Here it goes. It's running. Thank you, Robin. Were these the ones you were talking about running, Nectaroo? I can find the other ones. Oh, I don't know. I know I had 2 of them. I don't know why I can't find them, though. I'm going to have to dump this out over here to find them. I can just tell already. Oh, I still can't find them. I'll keep my eyes open. How about this? If you like those orange, those red ones, I've got these. $2 start on those. $2. Okay. Here these come. I had a set of ruby earrings, but I can only find one. There is a set, an earring and necklace set in here too. I'll show you the earring and necklace set, very vintage. All right, there you go. So here is the necklace. The bin dress clips, yes. I sure can. Let me see, where are they? Oh, you know what? The bin neck, those sold already. I need to take those off. I accidentally put them on, there we go. I accidentally put them in the bin instead of ran them. So I'm sorry about that. So here is this necklace. It is, these are glass, amethyst glass. It's got the dual chains down there. It has a clasp, a clip clasp. It is about more of a choker style, 14 inches. And it comes with the matching earrings. That it says luster on there. So it's a set. Here, the necklace and the earrings, $5 start if you're interested in those two. And then I still want to find, I don't know what happened to that other glass earring. Well, these are beautiful. Here's glass. Oh, sorry. Which one was I just, oh, the necklace and all the parts are there. I did double check to make sure everything was there. And the wreaths, no, I can show those earrings to you. They're both J. Crew. They're $5 a pair. All right, here comes the necklace and earring set. Thank you for your bids. Luster and Nectaroo. That's going to you, Bridget. And these are earrings. These are J. Crew. They're well made. They are glass. They are marked J. Crew there. So this set is more colorful. Enameled flowers on here. Beautiful colors on this. The actual wreath itself, 2 inches. I'll do that one. Here it comes. It's running. And then the other ones I think are beautiful too. They're just golden white. Beautiful. And those were for pierced ears. They look like they haven't even been used. And then these, same style, but just with some clear crystals and white flowers. Also seem to not have been used. All right, $5 on that. Here they go. And they're running. Thank you, Bridget. Beautiful. Then I just had my hands on them. These are Avon, little Avon bunny. They are. I love them too. I'm glad you do. I thought they were gorgeous. They're Avon. Little bunnies with faux pearl bellies. There's the Avon. $3 start on those. Aren't they sweet? Gotta love some bunnies. Hop along, hop along. Here they come. And they're running. Oh, I found my other glass earring. They are adorable and they're in good shape. Very little wear. I mean, just dust. Here's the other glass one. Look at this beautiful glass beads. $3 start on those. I just didn't want to run it. I knew I had two until I found it. Here it goes. It's a running. Thank you. All right. I'm just looking. Genuine pearl, pierced. I did check them over to see if they were marked silver. I don't see anything, but they are pearls. I know, I think so too. It's really looking pretty over there. So these I do a $5 start on the pearls. Then I have this beautiful. These I thought they look kind of like they're not aquamarine. It's just glass, but they are beautiful. Little big. They're big studs. They're like big, half an inch, almost a half an inch. $2 on those. And then if I could just find this other ruby, I do have a set of ruby clips that look like this. And I don't see the other. I also have a scrimshaw. Oh, here's a brooch that didn't make it in the brooch pile. Here's a little bird brooch. Birds and Blooms, 2002. Looks like that might need to be bent a little forward carefully. A $2 start on that one. He's cute. I have these scrimshaw earrings. These would be $3. That's carved, possibly bone. It does look like a little bit like striations with masted ships on them. $3. What else? All right, let's move to rings. I can't find this other cameo and I can't find that other ruby. So let me get these put away. Where's my bag? There it is. And let's put these away. And I'll get my rings out. I have some gemstone. Most of them are just your basic costume, but they are pretty. They're different than the ones I've seen before. A couple of them have names on them. All right. We got all of those picked up. Oh, I wanted to show you these. I ran something else when I was going to show you these beautiful glass. Look at the swirls in the glass on these. Aren't those beautiful? Don't think that they glow because nope, they are not. These would be $3. They're dangly. Uh-oh, yeah, nope, that one has the. I was just double checking. They both have their gems at the top. Awesome. Those are pretty. I like the glass color on those with the little swirl. Here they come. And they're running. And then I'll pull up the tray of rings that were in this set. Oh, I didn't start the auction. Shame on me. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So here are the rings. Let me get my mandolin out. They're not in any rhyme or reason order. Let's start here. This one says Avon, size 7, $2 start. I would love to. One of my thoughts are, Bridget, is to do, I have some stuff behind me that I've had for a little bit, is to just make jewelry jars. And so I would show something and then you guys would say A, B, or C, and I'd put it in that jewelry jar. And then at the end, I'd run the jewelry jar. I mean, you could buy the pieces that you wanted, but if nobody bid on it, then I would put it in a jewelry jar and then you could go back and buy the jewelry jar. Wouldn't that be fun? I think I'd do $1 on this one. It's got some wear to the finish. How about a beautiful lucite? It looks like it's at about an 8.5. Lucite looks like some aventurine in there, green swirl. To this one here, on the 8.5 one. Or did you want the Avon one? Oh, this one, okay. $2 start, lucite ring. Here it comes. I need more days in the week because I also have to like run my vintage, glassware and stuff. But I do have lots of jewelry. Thank you. This one's really pretty. It's a silver tone, unmarked. That is, I think, a garnet. It does come up in the garnet area. It's a size 7. It's a $5 start on this one. It's a big garnet on this one. Let me double check that. Oh, yeah. Yes, it's in the garnet area. It could be, you don't see the B on a lot of their stuff. It does have that look. The feel, and not so much, but $5 for that one. And what did I say that was? About a 7. So that one was $5. I'll put that down here. This one I absolutely love. I think it's stainless steel. Stainless steel, beautiful crystal on this one with some almost, it looks like leopard enameled on the side. I mean, the way that it sits on your finger, it's huge. I love this one. It's not marked stainless, but it has that look to me. And I believe that is crystal. Yes, that is glass. That's a $5 start. Not all of it's going to be $5, guys. Don't worry. This one, I think, says, might just say this. Oh, RC. But I read that just means it's ready, meaning they make and then they put the setting in later. What does that say at the top? Nothing. Faux pearl, sweet glass on this one. Sitting at an 8. That's a $3 start. Here's a druzy crystal one. Look at the amethyst in there. Let me test these pink ones. Glass, silver tone setting, no marking, $3 start on that one. It's kind of different. I like it, but it's got the crystal, the druzy crystal in there. $3 start. This one's another lucite one, but it actually has rhinestones embedded in it. I think that's just, yeah, it comes off. This one is at a size 8. Let me test the little rhinestones and see if they're actually real. They look like they are acrylic rhinestones on it, but it's still kind of neat. That's a $2 start. This one, look at that crystal on there. Look at the color. What does that say? Edco. They said, I looked up Edco. Edco is a jewelry maker. Beautiful. Let me test that gem on there. Definitely glass crystal. I love this site, the setting, the way that it's setting. Size 7, $3 start. This one is acrylic, and it has that sterling silver look to it. It is not. $2 start on this one, and it is almost at a 7. $2 start. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then these were 5. I have these 3 that they look like turquoise. They're probably small turquoise chips. Let's do these 2. I thought I had one more of these though. Looking around. No, I guess it's just these 2 that look like turquoise chips. It is not sterling. One is a heart. One is number 1. I would do $1 for the 2. You get 2 of them for $1. This is a sweet little, it looks older, single rhinestone. Looks like silver tone, but it's wearing through. That's $1. This is a mood ring. You see it changing color already when I picked it up. Unmarked. $1 for the mood ring. This is one I put through my jewelry cleaner. It was really dirty, and look at it. It's all quartz crystals on this one, guys. It is a size 6. All quartz crystals. It has nice settings in there, and it says CAH China, Kachina. $3 start. This one, I guess you could, it's like an infinity symbol, and it has some etched metal. I do $1 on that one. And it's small. It's a size 4. It is not adjustable. That's $1. Beautiful heart. I think that says 188 CN. I don't think that means anything other than it's just a maker's mark. It is a size 6. $2 start. This one I love. This is very vintage looking. Look at the beautiful peach colored stones. It has some 3 little rhinestones in it and a ribbon worn throughout. This one is a size 9. It's gorgeous. That's a $3 start. This is just a gold tone band. It has a marking of brass up in there. And then this other mark, not sure what, maybe it's a maker. So it is a brass ring, $3 start, and it is a size 10. Oh, thank you, Bridget. I do sell things for cheaper prices, and I do have like certain parameters that I kind of stick to that helps. You know, glasses usually $3. Gemstones can jump up to 4 or 5. Makers, depending on the maker, it's a $3. If it's a nicer maker, you know, then I go up from there. But I do kind of like to keep a rhyme or reason to what I do so that my buyers can kind of follow too. And every now and then I'm a little inconsistent. It might be something that I love or I know is popular, but I try to keep things as low as possible. I've said before, I consider myself a middleman. People can resell. I don't care. Then everybody wins. Glass, beautiful glass. I like the setting in this one. It is also by Edco, and it is a size, about a size 7. $3 start on that. Now, if it jumped up to diamond, I might just take it off. Like that one is a moissanite. I didn't get that in this lot, but that's the first diamond moissanite one that I've gotten. This one says, oh, Leah Sophia. Leah Sophia is 8. That's still a $3 start, even though, I mean, if it said sterling or something, we'd talk about it, but I still think that's a $3 on the Leah Sophia. Let me check the gems on it for you, Bridget, and see if those are real. The glass is kind of, yeah, they might be glass. It's kind of jumping up there. It's just not jumping up real high. So Leah Sophia, $3 start. All right, it's a coming. Here it is, and it is running. Hello, welcome in, Arhar. It's kind of asymmetrical. It's neat, thank you. Let's see. This one's pretty. It's got daisies on it, and there are little gems inside each of the daisies. It is not marked. I would do a $2 start on this one. And it's a size 10. But I love the daisy pattern on that. Isn't that neat? Yeah, and by being the middle person on this, I still get to look at all the pretty jewelry, right? It's win-win for me too. Here we go. I like that little daisy. Well, you could put it on, like it fits good on that finger on me. Yay! I love daisies. They're so 70s, 60s, and 70s. This one has some really good sparkle. I don't know if that's catching in the light. And it's RSC. I read up on that. That means ready, set, go. It means that it's ready to be set. So this one is similar to that one, the Leah Sophia, where it had those little prongs there. Let's make sure these are glass. Yeah, this is going to be a $3 start on this one. Oh my gosh, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to jewelry lots. My husband, this is an opal. I think this was this Avon? Yeah. $3 start on the Avon opal. Can you see the sparkles in there? It looks kind of white, but it does have some opal sparkle in there. Hi, Amy. Welcome in. Let's see what size this one is. It's a 7. $3 start. Whoops, sorry. Look at this one. Look at this. I love this. I need my jeweler to make some of these for me on one of my rings that keeps slipping off of it just slips on my finger. It's one of those that it doesn't, it captures it so that it doesn't slip off, resizes it without cutting the metal. Isn't that cool? What is this? Is this glass? Yeah, it's just glass. This is just glass, so it's not going to be citrine or anything like that. And it's not marked. $3 start on that. Look how it sits up so high. I love that. I need my jeweler to fix some of mine for that. Look at this one. This one looks old with the filigree on it. And the rhinestone is a little discolored, which tells me it's got some age. It's jumping a little bit on the rhinestone edge. And there is some writing, guys, underneath it. Or maybe I just made that up. No, there is something underneath it, but I don't. There's something there too, but I can't make it out. What does that say? I have no idea what the writing says. Is that what that says? Are you sure? It doesn't feel like that. It feels like a really, 14 karat, I guess. No, there's something like S something. Oh, right there. 14 karat gold. Yeah, 14 karat gold. And then I can't see. I might have to hold off on that one and have it tested. Gold-filled, is that what you saw? Gold-filled? Well, gold-filled, I mean, that's still worth, and it's a glass rhinestone. I do 4 on it, and it's adjustable, which is nice. So it's about a 7 right now. Adjustable, filigree, it is old. $4 on that one. Not a bad deal for gold-filled. It's worth something. Another mood ring. See it turning colors as I touch it. That's $1. This is a Lion's spoon ring. It is silver plate. It is not silver sterling, but I put it in here anyway. Maybe somebody knows somebody that's in the Lions and would appreciate this ring. That's a $2 start on that. Do not immerse them in, oh, that's good to know, Robin. Thank you. That's your friendly fact. I've learned so much from Robin today. Do not put them in the water. That's okay. I understood what you meant. This, I think, is just acrylic, guys. At first, I thought it might be stone, but it doesn't test as that. And you can see the seam in it. So this is $1. It's just a fun ring. It's a size 9. Look at this one, guys. It's so sweet. And yes, it's on a stretchy, but look at the beautiful crystals on it and the little daisy flowers. So it is adjustable because it's on a stretchy. It can go as big as you want it to or as small. Right now, if you don't stretch it at all, it's at a 4. This is a $3 start. Look at that. Isn't it adorable? A little bit of wear on the edges, but it almost just looks like it's supposed to be like that because all of the edges are like that. $3 start. No mark on this one. Little infinity signs all the way around. This is $1 start. Another opal. This one, I don't know if this one is Avon or not. I don't think this one is marked. Or did I have the other one? $3 start. I don't see where the other one is. I hit it. Oh, there it is. This one's on gold tone. The other opal was on silver tone. Yeah. But similar. This one is more white. Here's just a silver band. I thought it had writing, silver tone, I should say. Just a little like wedding band. Size, almost a size 7. No marks on it. That's $1. I love these wedding sets. They're so pretty, but I don't like when it's not marked. Probably was silver plated and it's wearing through to the copper, but a beautiful stone on this that you could reuse in another setting. Look at these crystals on the side too. That's $1 start on that. Actually had a sterling. I wonder if that would fit in that other one. This is Howlite. Still beautiful. Native inspired ring. Unmarked. It is a 9. That's a $3 start. I love it. It's just beautiful the way that it sits. It's large and in charge. It's a pretty one. Here we go. I'm going to have to get off in the next 25 minutes, guys, or I'm going to get so hungry. I'll have to do a part 2. Maybe I'll do a part 2 on tomorrow. Thank you, Bridget. This one I love. Now this one, it says 925 on one side, and the other one is $7.50. I looked this up. Yes, I can. I will hold on to these till tomorrow before I ship. That way, if you guys come to part two. I looked this up. $7.50 and $9.25 on piece of jewelry means it is a combination of both gold and silver. So when I test this, it doesn't come out as sterling. A little bit. There's a little bit of blue, and that's because it's a combination of the two metals, and you can kind of see the gold coming through. So I would probably do an $8 start on this one. Look at the beautiful floral design. I think it's worth all of that $8, but it is gold and sterling. So $8 start on that one. This one also not marked. I thought it was going to be marked right there. This is $1 start, just a little beaded ring. It's a size, almost a size 8. And I did not tell you what the size was on that last one. So let me do that. It's an 8 also. And size 8 at $8. Thanks, Flower Power, for letting me know that I wasn't doing that consistently. Gold tone has some wear. Your bigger setting, the higher setting. And this is Edco, which is a company, vintage company, size 7. This is a $2 start. It is a glass rhinestone on there, $2. It does have wear. This is a cute little one of those where the diamond is so small in there. You can't even get the presidium pin in there. A little bit of a gold tone ring, size 8. This is $2 start. It does have a diamond in there. It came in a bag. I don't remember what I did with the baggie. That said, this is your free diamond gift. And the diamond is so small. It's just right in there. Silver tone, unmarked, size 6. And it is, I was waiting to see if it's going to make it to quartz. It is a glass rhinestone on that one. $2 start. I like this one too. Not sure what that black stone is. Glass, or it could be onyx on the top, these little gold beads. It is expandable, and it is stainless steel, and it is by Nomination. Adjustable. $2 start on that one. And then I'm going to show you guys this. I haven't in my mind decided what I'm going to ask for it, but I have never seen anything like this. I think it's so cool. It is a Egyptian Revival flip ring. So these are glass. They are not precious stones. You've got this lighter aqua color on the side, and then it has these 2 little glass rhinestones, and you wear it like this. If you get tired of that color, you flip the ring, and you have this darker sapphire color. Is that not the most amazing thing you've ever seen? I love it. It's not doesn't have any gold or metal content marks anywhere on it. I know, I've been wearing it around the house. In fact, I lost it 2 times. I'm like, oh my gosh, I lost that ring. I lost that ring. I had it on my finger. Is that amazing? I love it. I looked them up. It's hard to find. They are kind of popular. I could probably do 25 on it. But it is so cool. It needs a cleanup. Flip ring. I like sapphire. but then I really like the aqua too. Anyway, that's that. All right, guys, this is what we have here. These are $1. This row here is $2. This row here, not including that, was a $4, $3, $4, $5, and then this one was $8. It's gold and sterling together. So if you see anything there, otherwise that's all my rings. And I have bracelets and necklaces. I have 15 more minutes. We could do bracelets. There are quite a few of them and not get through. Or you know what? We might just call it a deal and do part 2 tomorrow and do the necklaces and the bracelets and the rest of the earrings tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Bridget. You're so sweet. So I think I'll do a part 2 tomorrow. So be looking for the same, look for the same artwork, and I'll just put in the details part 2 of that 19-pound jewelry lot, and we'll go through that. I'm going to go get something to eat. I know it's 3 o'clock your time, probably you guys back east, but it's 12 o'clock here. So it's time to eat some lunch. Thanks for coming in, and thank you for your support and your help in teaching me things and chatting, and of course your purchases. We always appreciate that support too. So let's see who we can go. I know, right, Robin? You haven't been in the shows. I watch your shows sometimes too. Let's see who we can go right into. And let's see, you guys want us? We got Attic on the Beach. That's Amy and Pura. That's right. Bren is doing Royal Kent. What's in the Closet is Casey. 3 boxes of unlisted recent finds. Here we go. Let's dig. Insane Bargains. Kathy. Vintage Brooches. Let's stick with the same theme. You guys have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do part 2. Thanks again. Have a great evening. Here we go over to see Kathy.